I can't hear you, Joe. Can't hear you. Okay.
All right.
Lucky. There we go.
All right. So,
Hello, people. I have pants on this episode, by the way.
well, that's nice.
Because last week I didn't have pants on.
All right. So, you're all good here, at least technical wise, anyway. Happy fucking Easter. Happy 420 Easter. I'm high as fuck, too.
Did the Easter Bunny bring you something?
Yeah, but it was M&M's.
Was it edible M&Ms?
No, I come in an egg.
Uh,
The rest of the vegetables just come in a box. But, you know, I mean,
oh.
yeah.
So I get my
Another-
hearing aids on Wednesday.
Yay. I've got a busy week.
Do you?
Moving tomorrow, getting the gun this week, and then leaving town this weekend. So, next Sunday show could be a fun one.
I gotta go to. I know Joe driving down the road.
Uh huh. Running technical.
Lord help us all. So, brought to my attention earlier this week this fucking this goddamn fucking jackwagon. And I have tried and tried and tried and tried and tried and tried to find out more information about this motherfucker. And I can't find jack shit.
Well, let me go and just so we can pull up what it is we are talking about here. And no, I don't want to use her, so I send it to you. I will. I think it's this. No, it's not that. Jesus fucking Christ. My computer's having, or Facebook on my computer's having fucking issues.
Yum.
So, alright. So everybody can see this. Let's see. Present. Screen share. Do, 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 do. Yes, entire screen. Share. What is it? Sure.
I see it.
I was trying to get shit offside, but that's all right. Anyway, new Ford exec goes on rant at elderly passenger for watching Fox News during a flight. Ford exec Barrett Evans, the company's chief learning officer, posted a rant on social media. Now, it's on his own social media that he did this.
He bragged
It was
about it.
Yes, it was taken straight from his social media. He described seeing an elderly man watching Fox News on a flight from San Diego, deplaning, and I noticed he and his wife were getting into their airport wheelchairs to be pushed to the next gate. My filter was malfunctioning. Love to see you supporting DEI. The elderly passenger replied, "Not me." Evans said, "Yes, you." Um,
And it went on from there. Oh, boobies.
oh,
They were nice boobs, Joe. I mean,
oh yes, but you know.
so this fucking jackwagon, goddamn fucking twat waffle of a man. Okay, now this elderly man that he was talking to was a veteran. He was a armed service veteran. I tried to find out a little bit more detail, but I couldn't. And I will say
Okay, so all right, hold on. Let's back up for just one
this.
second. In case you don't know what DEI stands for, it is diversity, equality, and inclusion. It is the framework used by organizations to promote fairness and full participation for all individuals, especially those who have been historically underrepresented or discriminated against. DEI aims to create environments where everyone feels welcome, respected, and can fully contribute.
So
Okay, so
basically, if you have a disability, they can't fuck with you.
yes. So this jackass goes off on him, and come to find out that the guy is a military veteran that was wounded. His wife, they're an older couple. They both are, elderly, disabled, need the wheelchairs. Now, in his rant, he talks about uh, paying for them to be able to use the wheelchairs. He's not wrong. You do. Every passenger on a plane pays for that. Part of your ticket. You're a high fucking executive at Ford. Putting out verbally, on fucking Facebook, bitching because an elderly couple is using wheelchairs that you paid for. But yet you're not going to bitch about, all these people that are on food stamps that everybody pays for that, really could have jobs. Nope, we're not going to bitch about that. We're going to throw a fit about elderly veterans using wheelchairs and being pushed from one gate to another. But the surprising thing is you have looked and searched and fucking everything else and cannot find anything else on this jackwagon.
Okay. Everybody that knows me knows that I have a secret spy that I get information from. Uh, and this man knows pretty much any and everything going on in the world. And I called him and woke him up from his nap. I asked him about, and then he started Googling. Now, I was also looking, my ninja had mentioned something else about this I think he was a bank executive. I'm trying to find the exact article. But he keyed a Tesla.
Oh yeah, you was telling me about that.
So apparently this bank executive was out with a couple buddies and he's seen a Tesla because he hates Elon Musk, whatever. And he decided to key it, not realizing that Teslas have cameras 360-degree view around the entire car because of the self-parking feature.
And accident, yeah, they can pull all that shit up for an accident, all that. Yes.
Yeah. So my question, apologies guys, I'm coming off of a migraine. So my question is, what the fuck? I understand you're a Ford exec, a bank exec. You got money, you got power. But what in the fuck gives you the right to think that you could do this to people? Are we stupid? And then to go on your social media and brag about it.
Yeah. And think that nothing's going to come of it.
You have lost your Easter eggs, sir.
Look, okay, all right. I'm going to play devil's advocate here because I am, look, dude pissed me off. I mean, what he did was not fucking right. But
what he did wasn't wrong.
Was it?
You
hold
are
on.
harassing.
Hold on. Before you go, hold on. Take the veteran out of it because, I mean, unless he's wearing veteran pins or anything. Hold on. Go with me for just 1 sec before you go off your rocker. Give me a sec. Not saying that he did right. Not saying he did wrong. But you cannot sit here and tell me that you have not bitched about paying taxes for somebody to sit on their ass, collect food stamps, or collect disability that actually could be, working.
I have.
Okay.
But old people deserve that. They deserve to be a fucking wheelchair.
Hold on. Stop. Granted, some people need it. Yes, this couple definitely needed it. But everybody has bitched about it in one form or another. Where he fucked up is he put it on Facebook where it goes fucking, public in 30 fucking seconds and, all around the fucking world. So, while yes, throwing a fit in a fucking airport and bitching and at a veteran for using wheelchairs and shit, dude's off his fucking rocker and needs to fucking pay for it. Maybe he needs to learn to not be stupid and put it fucking public on a goddamn social media. And he wouldn't get so much fucking backlash for it.
Okay. Never mind the fact that this dude was a veteran. Never mind that. You did this in a public forum. A public forum to an elderly couple. Don't give a fuck if they're a veteran. Don't give a fuck if they were the first people to step on Mars. Don't give a fuck if they were the inventor of the toaster strudel. I don't give a fuck what your job title is, how much money you make. One, you did it in a public tear anybody's ass for a disability in a public forum or in a private forum for that fucking matter. And then to do it to an elderly couple, like, unless this dude was like, yeah, I support Fox News, like, dude, shut the fuck up and get on your next flight. Go grab your goddamn $8 Starbucks fucking coffee and take your 6 figures a fucking month and shove them up your goddamn ass and shut the fuck up.
Yes, totally fucking agree. But
I'm angry now.
It's just, it shows how people are stupid. I mean, I've gone off my rocker before fucking in public places and paid the consequences, but never have I had it fucking go back and put it out there so that everybody in the fucking world could fucking see it, including my bosses.
If I, and all of you people that know me and know the people that I have in my life, if I would, and especially the very important, most important person, the one that gave me life, if I ever even had a sprinkle of a thought to rip somebody a new ass about their disability, this motherfucker would materialize
And make you disabled so you were
out of a speck of fucking dust, a fairy dragon dust at the grocery store, and beat my ass, make me go apologize to that person on my hands and knees and grovel. I don't know who raised this motherfucker. I don't know who the fuck he thinks he is, but he owes these people a fat ass fucking paycheck and an apology. And even then, that may not be enough. I want his balls on a platter, a silver platter. We will bronze his balls and send them to these people because that's what they fucking deserve. And I hope to God he's fired.
I hope so.
Because Ford, if you are letting somebody like this represent your company, I will no longer support you. I have been a Ford owner and supporter almost my entire life. I had that one moment of relapse where I was into, but dude,
I don't support Ford anyway, so I don't worry about it.
Dude.
Well, I say that as I'm driving a fucking Ford around because I know it's coming in the comment. I know Goat ain't gonna pass that motherfucker up.
Goat, support me on this. You go out in public, you're grocery shopping with the wife, and you see some dude screaming at some little old man because he's using the little scoot beep thing. We about to be fighting.
I'll back you on that one. I'm just saying, look. I'm just saying that everybody had said something like that at some point. His dumbass just did it in a fucking public place and then went and bragged about it on his fucking social media. How big fucking morons are.
This what makes me want to crawl in a hole and just be a hermit.
Oh, good point. Ford ain't actually Ford anyway, so.
Fair enough. But that's not what I'm talking about backing me up about. They called Mighty Mouse for a reason.
No, I mean, and even with the bank exam, I mean, if you're in that, if you're in the light like that, then you need to be watching yourself. I mean, when it goes to keying cars and shit, fuck, that's been going on for, I don't know, as long as I've been alive. Fuck. And I mean, if you're dumb enough to do it to a Tesla where they've got cameras and I mean, you're dumb enough to fucking have to pay the fucking whatever it is to fucking repair it and fines and every fucking thing else.
Also, the
At
other
least
point to
with
that
that,
is,
there will be financial and monetary fucking consequences. With the jackass from fucking Ford, what consequences is there? There ain't fucking no consequences for it.
I'm gonna find his home address. I'm gonna go cut off his balls and bronze them. This is why when I got hurt, because I had to use a little scoot because it was too much for me to walk around. It's a lot of pain. Uh, I would go grocery shopping really late at night, like way past the time for the old people to be at the store to make sure. And I always plugged it back up when I was done with it. I always put it back where I got it and plugged it back up. You can
Yeah,
use them, but be respectful about it. This ain't no my 600-pound life at Walmart using a little scoot.
and I mean, what? Okay, so let's go. Let's go with that. I mean, if we're gonna go on, if we go on the basis that he threw a fit because he put money out for them to use the wheelchair because that's what. If you get the entire article, that's what he was throwing a fit about. Them using the wheelchairs because he paid for part of that. Where is the difference anywhere? Even at Walmart, your fucking prices of shit at Walmart pay for them fucking scooters. You go buy fucking food at Target, you're paying for them fucking scooters. Anywhere you go, any store you go to.
This happened a couple of years ago, and I don't remember all the details to the story. I remember the main points. So apparently, this younger woman, she had to be in her 20s. She was at a zoo or something with her grandkids and or her kids or family or something. And this little old lady like went up to her and tried to push her out of her own personal scooter, her own little personal BB, because she said that she was too young to have to use a scooter. Her own personal, she brought it in her vehicle herself. What the fuck?
People are getting carried away with it. It's all it is. They're getting carried away with fucking wanting to be in everybody's fucking space that they don't fucking care about their own.
I had to deal with this. I told you about it when I went to the hearing and speech place. So I'm lucky enough. I found a foundation that, because I'm poor, helps me with my hearing aids. But I had called another place that helps people that are hard of hearing. Yeah, go. You held together with 16-year-old duct tape and maybe a few pieces of new bubble gum. Maybe a
Look,
little
when
bit of Gorilla Glue.
when I used them, they all just thought it was because I was fat.
Um, so anyway, I went to this hearing and speech foundation that is specifically meant for people who are hard of hearing, deaf, whatever. And this bitch kicked me out of her office because she was like, "You're too young to have hearing loss." It's not my fault I got hearing loss. And I explained to her the situation, and she gave me some bullshit back that I really don't want to get into it. But it's like, what the fuck? I need hearing aids.
Yeah.
Drives me up a wall. Are you peeing?
No, I'm grabbing some water.
What are we doing?
Huh?
I said, oh. So yeah,
I mean, must have let it do.
I can't deal with the cumfuckery and the audacity of people that think they're entitled just because I don't know, because they're entitled.
I was waiting because I was waiting for you to say it because they got money or something. Nope. So I know some motherfuckers think they entitled and they broke as fuck.
Ladies and gentlemen, this may come to a big surprise to everyone, but you are not entitled to anything but to pay taxes and fucking die. But you are entitled to die.
Yeah.
And even then,
Yep. Mine.
yeah.
So I don't know. I hope he gets something for it. I hope that there's fucking repercussions on at least the port exec because the bank exec's gonna get they're going through court on that one. So
Oh, yeah. They're going through court and the insurance and her shit. And I mean, he should have. But the Ford exec, he needs to be beaten with a batch of wet noodles. Cold, wet noodles. And I hope he gets a paper cut between his toes.
and then sweat
Huh?
and then sweat.
Yeah.
Make it sting too. Okay.
When my dad told me that the other day, like a couple weeks ago, he was like, "You don't wish for somebody to break their bones. You wish for them to get a paper cut between their toes." And
Well, yeah.
well, I was like, why? But and I was like, okay. And the more I thought about it, I was like, oh God, it just make it stop because, yeah.
Oh.
I really don't know what's wrong with the world today, but it needs to quit. It really does. I can't stand it no more. This whole what's mine is mine bullshit. What's yours is mine is bullshit. It's all bullshit. Fix it.
I don't think you can fix it.
I say we just remove the warning labels off of everything and let it sort.
Okay. Yep. Let the dumb sort it out.
I can't. I can't. It bothers me. It bothers me so much. I mean, hell, I know of a teenager that can't even cook popcorn microwave correctly.
Yeah. They can't do nothing correctly anymore. Count change, fucking make a cheeseburger. I mean, they can't do nothing anymore.
The only thing I ask for is no pickle. That's it. I don't like fast food pickles. How hard is it when you're making the burger not to put the pickle? Just skip the fucking pickle station.
How hard is it to put a Coke with no ice?
Well, okay, I
It-
understand the no ice thing because then they have to fill your cup up more, which costs the company more money.
yes, but you don't get pissed when you fuck up and throw it at somebody.
Um, First of all, I am banned
No.
from.
No, because I know where you're going with that one. No. I ordered a Coke with no ice. And she gave me a Coke with ice, and I gave back to her and said it was supposed to be no ice, and she threw the fucking Coke at me.
The reason why I'm banned from 2 McDonald's is because we live on McDonald's tea here in the South. McDonald's sweet tea is the fast food tea, okay? It is the sweet tea. It is the anthem. If I pull up to the drive-through window and ask you, or the drive-through box, whatever the fuck you want to call it, and say, "Hey, uh, when was the tea made?" and you tell me a half hour ago, and you give me a cup of tea, and it tastes like it's been sitting there for 3 days, it tastes like paint thinner through window lady. So I am banned from 2 McDonald's. You don't fuck with my tea. If you give me Diet Coke instead of regular Coke, I'm okay with that. Don't fuck with my tea. I, my father, my father has went to McDonald's, ordered food with my little brothers, and they were like, "Hey, we're dropping fresh fries. Here's your sandwiches. We'll bring your fries over in just a second." Okay, they go over there, they get done with their sandwiches, and then they finally bring over the French fries, and they are ice fucking cold. My father has walked up to the counter. You don't deserve $15 an hour.
Oh yeah.
I was a
Hell, any,
waitress for many years. I get it. You get behind, you get busy, but
oh no,
there's
no, 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 no. See, you walk into a McDonald's lately,
no.
there ain't nobody up front anymore.
I know you got to use the kiosk.
Yeah, I have to go when I go in to pick up fucking orders from there. I'll stand there for like 2 minutes and then start fucking pounding on the goddamn counter and shit. So they'll fucking turn around and pay attention to the fucking uh front counter and shit.
Right.
They just don't give a shit no more. But they want fucking outrageous money to fucking do it.
I don't get it. Used to customer service used to be a thing. Now, I'm not saying the customer's always right. I'm not saying that. The customer is not always right. But
Depending on the customer, I mean, I'm always right, but you know.
if I order something, now, when I do go to McDonald's, my order is usually this. It's a number 7, and if everybody don't know what a number 7 is, it's 2 cheeseburgers with a French fry and a drink. I do not like fast food pickles. We have established this. So I will order a number 7, no pickle. If I get my burgers and they have pickle on them, depending on how busy it is, and discuss when I say, excuse me, I ordered these with no pickles. Luckily, hubby likes fast food pickles, so just it's not that hard, people.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not that hard to be a good fucking human. Not even a good human, a decent human. Everybody gets treated with basic human meat sack respect.
That's really hard because, I mean, you walk outside,
I I have.
it gives me a fucking headache.
Yeah. You can't. You are a fellow meat sack. I will give you respect as a fellow meat sack. Anything beyond that, you got to earn. Stop being shit humans, people. Stop bitching at the old people for using the wheelchairs. What if that was your grandmama or your mama?
Stop being fucking Karen, damn it. Oh,
My question is would he have done that if that was a child?
I'm gonna go with yes.
Because that's a whole different category.
Well, not really. I mean, not really. Look, older child, they're still gonna need help. It's just different help. Older people need help moving around. Well, I mean, child needs help moving around too, but I would go
It's
with. I think he would have.
it's like them people that bitch about babies crying on an airplane. I can't stand that shit. Not the babies. The people that bitch
Or
about it.
or even movie theater or anything like that, or fucking in a restaurant, or a baby's gonna cry.
I put that in the same category as somebody telling a breastfeeding mother, go feed your baby in the bathroom. Go eat your fucking $15 steak in the bathroom, asshole. I know I'm exhausted too. I'm tired.
Oh,
It's been a long day. It don't help that I was up till 5 o'clock watching Fire Country.
I gotta watch the last episode.
I'm all caught up on Mobland. I love Mobland. It's such a good show.
Shit, I'm debating on whether to go fucking work or not after this.
Go to bed.
Probably going to. Probably gonna go to the store real quick and then fucking go to bed. But
Where is everybody? It's just been Goat in the chat.
well, we've got three, but I mean, only one's fucking chatting. Goat's the only one chatting. It's kind of well, I mean, it is Easter, and it is 420, and
A stalker, me, and someone else. It's Easter.
yeah, pretty much. I think one of them may be me because I have the show pulled up. So
What'd you get for Easter, Goat? Not a fucking thing, probably.
he did too.
An erratic ear and a headache. I feel that. I feel
And a
that.
message saying a friend is fucking up being dumbass. See, he got something for Easter.
Lord.
Hey, I'll laugh at my fucking self. I'll see it. Not laugh, but yeah.
Oh, I think this might be an early show tonight.
I'm taking so.
I gotta go in
Really
here.
thinking so.
Yeah. I'm calling it.
All right. All right, so we will. Yeah, next week, next Sunday is going to be a fun one. I may see if I can get somebody to help run it. We may have a special guest next week. I don't know.
Is it the second coming of Christ?
I doubt it.
We'll figure it out. But guys, y'all have a good night. I'm gonna go try to get rid of the rest of this migraine. Joe, go to bed.
Yeah. Later.
Hobo Jesus.